Hey, everybody, Winter Thinny Album Tano here, the internet's busiest rap battle fan, and today we are doing a review of M&Matt's Trollface vs. Rick Astley. This project was premiered, I believe, on a Halloween with the infamous tech failure of the SoundCloud cutting the battle short after a minute. We only got a minute of audio from this, and ironically enough, if you look on SoundCloud, there's still like a weird gap of silence at the end of the audio, but we do have the battle in full, so we are able to review it. To start with, I think this battle is a bit of a drag, honestly. I think it goes on for about 16 lines too long. I would have shortened the second verses from both characters or changed the format in some way. This matchup itself even gives the vibe of a pretty short, fun battle, but it reaches the 3-minute mark, which is just not what I expect for something like this. I expect something a lot more short, a lot more condensed, a lot more fun. And on the topic of writing, it switches a couple times between solid lines with actually some pretty decent rhyme schemes to lines that were just a bit confusing, to lines that I just thought were kind of lame. The N, F, and T line is the main example of the one I'm thinking that was pretty lame. The fecal means line was just confusing. I don't know what that means. I've thought about it for like a good solid 3 minutes about what that line could mean. Haven't reached a conclusion, don't plan to. And the Lisa line I thought was pretty solid, and the L plus BOZO line it's corny, but I think it's funny, and I think it works, so. Despite my critiques of the length of the battle, I don't think there is much filler. There obviously is some, but not to a crazy extent. I also think the Trollface writing was, in character at least. It leaned into what I expect Trollface to be, being like not very funny, but you can tell that a joke was made. And that's not to like discredit M&Matt's writing or anyone who worked on this. It's like that's a good thing, is how the jokes played out. I think the jokes played out well on Trollface's side. The beat choice is pretty solid. I rolled my eyes at it a bit when I first heard it, but I think it fits, you know, on theme for the whole jokiness of this. I think it's a good pick for a beat, and it's a pretty fun beat as well, so you could have picked a lot worse options, so yeah, I'll respect that. Violet isn't my first choice for a Rick Astley VA, but they honestly did pretty well. I thought they sounded enough like Rick Astley. I think the mixing on them is a bit quiet, if anything, but I think they deliver a good performance. And Benjamin is probably the best part of this battle. He gives an absolutely great performance as Trollface. He absolutely understands what the assignment is. So yeah, well done, Benny. I think overall this battle is just kind of bland. There's not much to actually like hate about it. There's not much to make you say, ooh, this really sucks. But at the same time, there's not really enough for me to say, yeah, this is that good stuff. But it's just a pretty basic, solid battle, and it's not much more than that. I am feeling a life 4 on this one. Yeah. Transition. Did you give this battle a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next? Hit the like if you like. Please subscribe, and please don't cry. Hit the bell as well. Next to my head is another video that you can watch. Hit that up or hit the link to subscribe to the channel. Winter Thinny Album Tano forever.